All right, you bunch of legends, we're back again. Back on this Maloo for a little bit. I've got a real busy day. Usually my busy day is Saturday, but it's Friday and I've got a hectic day today, Friday. And then because I want to jump back on this Maloo tomorrow and then really hammer into it, and then Monday as well, because I basically need this Maloo, apart from the interior being back together and like that sort of stuff. I want the full airbag kit done by this weekend, because really he needs to be picking it up next weekend. So I really want to be putting it all together, and then hopefully everything is cool. And then realistically he's going to need to pick it up like next Friday or Saturday. So yeah, not giving myself a lot of time. Well, in theory I've got the time, but I've got a lot of work on. So yeah, this morning I just want to assemble the tank. I've painted that bracket earlier in the week, so I just want to reassemble a little tank on the bracket with the manifold and start gluing some fittings and stuff in while I'm waiting for a car to get dropped off. Then I'm going to be busy working on cars, but periodically I might be able to work on this thing throughout the day, so we'll just see how we go. But yeah, anyway, let's get into it. Alrighty, so we made some good headway on the Maloo today. I've got all the kit is together in the back of the car and everything's clipped. It's pretty much good to go. Obviously there'll be a final touches once we're done, but it's all wired up. All the airlines are run to each corner. Yeah, next thing is to mount the airbag struts all around, and then we'll connect up all the airlines and seal up the last of the fittings. And then everything will need to dry for a few days before I put air into it, or at least 24 hours. So I'm hoping tomorrow, if my day goes, I've got another job to do tonight, and then I've got a lift kit and an exhaust to do tomorrow. And I'm hoping by some miracle, those jobs go really well, and I might be done by, say, lunchtime. And then if I am, it'll give me a few hours in the afternoon to put the struts in this thing, because I don't have to do a lot to set up the struts. So with any luck, I could get the struts in this, in the Maloo, get the last of the fittings sealed up, and then that way that can sit through Saturday night, Sunday, and then I'll come in Monday, and then we should be able to test everything, which would be awesome. So that's my game plan. Worst case scenario, Monday I'll put the struts in and finish up the rest of the kit. But yeah, anyway. But for now, we're actually taking, funnily enough, taking airbags out of that black VE that I've got out the front, because he's got to get a roadworthy to put in his name. And then at the other end, we're going to put the bags back in, coil over the front, and we're going to be changing the exhaust on that as well. So yeah, that should be another cool little project at the other end. But yeah, for now, we're pulling the bags out of that, and I'm going to fix up his guards have been rolled, but they haven't rolled them properly, so I'm going to fix them up. And then, yeah, we've got a lift kit and a Ranger, and then a exhaust on a Maloo. So anyway, I'm going to get started on that VE, and if I have any spare time, I'll get stuck into that Ranger. So anyway, let's get into it. So, finished up taking the bags out of that and put the lowered springs in. Yeah, me and the owner are going to have a chat about his airbag kit because that is not cool. As soon as I started the car, the compressor kicked in, and like, you can get some noisy compressors, or not noisy setups, but this was like next level. I was like, something's not right here. Pop the boot, and you can move everything. Like, it's just, they've got some shitty little aluminium bracket they've bought from Bunnings or something, and they've just tech screwed it together. Like, it's just shocking. And then the wires have run over the compressor, like asking for something to melt, asking for a fire. Yeah, not good. So I said to him, when we get this back after the roadworthy, we're going to coil over the front and fix up the guard rolling on the back because they haven't been rolled properly either. Yeah, so I said when we do that, I think it's time to fix up that bag kit. So I have a bit of a chat about that. Pay me to fix that up because I'd like to basically the whole rear boot set up out and just re-bracket it and bolt it in properly so that it's A, quieter, and B, a lot safer. But anyway, we've got a white Corona out there that's coming in to get the guards rolled all around, and then we've got a Ranger out the front that's getting a lift kit tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just going to chuck the Ranger on the hoist, even though I'm going to take it back off the hoist in the morning, and chuck the Corona underneath it because I reckon that Corona's probably got a leak. So yeah, and then they're at least inside. My VE, I can't remember if I've got space to throw that next door. If I can, I will. Otherwise, that poor thing's sitting outside for the night. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to just move some cars around. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Alrighty, so I finished with that Corona, and luckily enough I didn't catch a virus. Anyway, that wasn't even that funny, but I thought it was funny. Yeah, Corona went well. I was about to jump onto the lift kit, but my buddy just bought this Maloo, and she just dropped it off, and I thought, oh bugger, I'll just get this done and out the way, because we're just doing an exhaust upgrade on it, which should be pretty straightforward, quick job. And I need to hustle, because I need to get out of here ASAP. She also caught her tyre on her front left guard. I'm also going to fix that up for her. And she bought some Maloo badges because, like this one, yeah, hers doesn't have it. So luckily enough, I've got that one here. I can gauge where it's meant to go. But they kind of look like factory. They're on a bit of an angle, which annoys me. So anyway, I'll give that some thought when I put it on. Anyway, let's get into it. you're on camera. I can watch you. All right, extremely quick debrief because I really need to get out of here. I'm an hour late to a family dinner, but I don't know whether I've talked about any of the cars I worked on today. I really can't be sure. I think I kind of just got here and started working. Corona went well. Had a bit of bog in I think back right guard. Other than that, roll went well. Then I jumped onto a VF Maloo and did some J pipes. Stuck some badges on there for her and fixed up a guard, so that all went well. So there was a pretty bad split in the tyre, which wasn't good, but I pointed that out to her and said she needs to get new tyres really soon. Then we jumped onto that Ranger and did the lift kit. The lift kit actually went really well, and then I thought I was done. Let the guy know that it was all good, and then I went to put it on the ground, took it for a test drive, and the shocks were upping out because it had like a spacer to raise it. So I ended up having to take those out, which wasn't a big deal, but I had to chuck it back on the hoist to take those out, which took more time. And then I've just quickly cleaned up my shop. And then, yeah, I really need to get out of here. But this isn't the end of the episode because I am going to be working on this Maloo. Maloo. I think it's just in the way that I pronounce A's. But anyway, yeah, we're going to be back working on this Maloo on Monday. So hopefully get all the air struts in there. I wanted to try and get that done today, but I've just completely run out of time. So Monday we'll come in, get all the air struts in the car, and then get everything sealed up. And then it'll have to sit for a couple of days. And during the week, I'll come in and at least air it up so I know that if I've got any leaks or not. And then fingers crossed, no leaks, because Friday I need to put the car back together. Saturday's picking it up. But anyway, I'll see you guys when I'm working on the Maloo. Alrighty, well, we're back working on the Maloo, and we're going to be putting the air struts in today, finish up the rest of the bag kit and sealing everything up, and then obviously it's got to sit, fittings got to dry, and then we'll be able to test everything. So yeah, by the end of the day I will be able to test the actual system as far as the compressor and the air tank and stuff, but I won't air up any of the lines because we'll be installing them today. So I can test half the kit, and then we'll test actual airbags later in the week, and then on Friday I'm putting this car back together because on Saturday he's going to pick it up. So yeah, it's go, but basically from here most of it's done. It's just this is put the air struts in and then test and reassembly. So as long as everything goes cool, we'll be all sweet. Anyway, let's get into it. Alrighty, so the airbag's all installed in the car, pretty much ready to go. I just got to finish off the airlines, and then yeah, I've done everything that needs to be sealed. So yeah, I've just got to wait for everything to dry now, unfortunately. I'll have to leave it for at least 24 hours before I put air in the system. However, a few days ago, I finished up the install on the back of the car, so I will be able to test that today. But yeah, as far as you guys are concerned, you're gonna have to wait till the next video, and we will be, yes, properly setting up the airbag system in this and going through all the settings in the controller and whatnot. So yeah, so you're gonna have to wait till the next episode to see that. But this, I need to cap it now because I don't really need to stay focused for the rest of the afternoon and just finish off this car. So I'm just gonna shut off the camera because a lot of what I'm gonna be doing, it's boring to film. So yeah, I'm just gonna focus on what I'm doing, and yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday when we're hopefully putting the car back together and everything's gone well. And yeah, we're doing the handover to the customer, and then we've got some other cool projects coming in next weekend, some more HSVs to work on. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Appreciate you guys watching. I might actually be skipping a week of videos, just so you know. I'm going away. I might be skipping, I don't know when you guys will see this. I'm sure I'll be already back getting things done, but I'm just about to go away. I probably will be back by the time you guys see this, but yeah, there'll be a video that'll get skipped, unfortunately. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Appreciate you guys watching. Become a member of the channel, drop a comment, all the things. And if you need work like this done to your car, hit me up. Until then, I'll see you on the next one.